So here we are, guys. An unexpected live stream tonight, but I thought I wasn't even gonna go live with it. I was just gonna do a pre-recorded video. But I thought, nah, I'll just go live. So it's up, it's up. I don't need to do anything else once it's up, yeah? But we're here for, let's just call it the prelude of the slot out show, yeah? We're not quite there yet, but there's been too bit of flirtation with the possibility of Liverpool fans calling for Slot's head. Now, just to get straight into this, yeah? Just to get straight into it, I want to show you guys a tweet that I put in April, I think it was. Let's have a look. This is what I put, April the 25th of this year. Anyways, we will be here for the Slot Out show in 2028 with the main headline being, you only won us the Premier League because you inherited Klopp's team. Now, judging by the meltdown that I am seeing on X at the moment, as we speak, yeah, I'm seeing Liverpool fans that are just getting fed up with, Slot not playing Chiesa, decision making, all this sort of stuff. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy came in and won you the league. Yeah. You see, this is how you know. This is how you know Liverpool fans, they know they were at their best. They know that they were all that last season. They were just consistently winning. They know if it was really put on their toes, they know that it would have been like Klopp seasons of when he didn't win the league. It would have been that all over again. You know what I mean? But City fell off. We fell off. You know what I mean? Then they just consistently won. That's how you know. Some of these men are ready to tap out. Believe it or not, guys, some of these men are actually ready to tap out.
Emotional damage.
I mean, I'm seeing all sorts of tweets. Let me just let me stop sharing that and let me share my feed. Yeah. We could be in big trouble. Anfield Red 96 says, yeah, we could be in big trouble. Let's have a look at what it says in here. Believe it or not, our weakness is more. Oh, wow. I hope you guys can see that properly. Believe it or not, our weakness is more Salah. Have you seen it?
Emotional damage.
More Salah that's been compared to Thierry Henry. Oh, I didn't even click into this tweet, yeah? Believe it or not, our weakness is more Salah. You couldn't make this up. Nah, fam. Fam. Let's go down. You already are, bro. That's an Arsenal fan. Imagine losing to Chelsea. How shit are you? Even when United beat him, Slot getting gifted the league with Klopp's team. This is true form. Well, you know what I mean? Man lost 3 games on a spin in all comps. Man's moving like Ten Hag. You know what I mean? So many more disappointing moments to come as long as Slot sticks to big name, big money syndrome. Well, see, this ties into the whole thing of, well, you only did it with Klopp's teammate. Watch. Yeah? Just watch. Man's Liverpool fans, fam, I can see through y'all. And you're all going to be singing from the same hymn sheet, yeah? You did it with Klopp's teammate. When you get look what he's doing when he's got his own teammate. And that's the dangers of when a manager comes in and does something with the previous manager's team. Yeah, take it from me. I watched Mikel Arteta win as the FA Cup and do nothing since. Yeah, I know the pain. You see what I'm saying? We're still going to make top 4, so that's what's really at stake. Never going to win a title 2 seasons in a row. during the rebuild. Oh, it's all coming out now. We ain't going to win the league now anyway, mate. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Yeah, man's just giving up now. You know what I mean? You see how a back-to-back league title for these men is just so out of reach, when really you just won it. Yeah, really, it should be that should be everything. Yeah. And guess what you won't see. I guarantee. Guess what you won't see when I go through all these tweets and everybody else's tweets. Guess what you won't see. Well, he has to win the Champions League, mate. That's how you know people don't care about the Champions League, fam. They don't care how many times they win it. They don't. All they care about is teasing the next team that hasn't won it. And maybe teasing the team that's won it less times than them. Nobody cares about winning the Champions League once you've won it. They don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah? That's why you won't see anybody in here saying how he's not going to win the league. He has to win the Champions League, mate. You ain't going to see that. I'll be astounded if somebody's holding Slot ransom for a Champions League. Nobody does that. Nobody does it. Because it's not about trying to win the Champions League. It's about trying to win the league. Because at the end of the day, the Champions League, the FA Cup, the EFL Cup, they are cup competitions. The Champions League is a cup competition that gets flexed the most because it's European glory. And when it comes to teasing fans like Arsenal, who Arsenal never won the Champions League, that's when Champions League becomes everything. Not one fan is going to hold their manager, right, to account if he doesn't win the Champions League this season. City fans aren't going to do it. Liverpool fans aren't going to do it. Chelsea fans aren't going to do it. Tottenham fans, Tottenham aren't going to either. But you get what I'm saying. Nobody holds their manager to that kind of standard because nobody cares enough. It's the league and getting top four. That's what I've been trying to tell you, man. You will not see anybody in here talking about you have to win the Champions League. It has to be. Let's just have a look. We already are in big trouble. We've been in big trouble since the start of the season. We have a manager who has absolutely no idea what... Whoa! Has no idea what he's doing. Players who shouldn't be stepping foot onto the pitch playing. What the fuck did you expect? Fam! Jesus Christ! We're live, by the way, guys. We're live. I'll get to your comments soon. But fam, I mean...
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, this is going to be a good show, guys. Slot took players like Diaz, Darwin, and Harvey Elliott for granted. Missing Trent, passing big time. Season is a wreck. Back-to-back Premier League games lost. And, lost the Champions League game in between that. And this is how these men are talking. These are the same man that were laughing at us and everything like that and blah, blah, blah. Now, you know how it feels now, don't you? And I'm not even here saying that Liverpool won't win the league because they might still do it. We were fine up until Matt 10 charged in and missed his challenge, and we left them to have a free shot on goal. I think we're already past that, mate. Even worse, thought you wanted to win the league by December, lol. I mean, No, I don't want to get that scene. We should give our new signings time to gel. Foot the signings. The manager is clueless. Arsenal also sign a bunch of players, and even if they don't get involved, they still win. So why is it different with us? See how these men are talking? You would never think these men just come off the back of winning the league title. First league title in front of fans since 1990. By the way. You'd never think that. Slot might be finished. Fam. I mean, this is Slot might be finished. And I've only got onto one tweet in a thread so far. Oh my days. Oh, all my ways. Isak could have a lot of problems going forward this season, because when your wide forward wingers also wants to score, This is what happens. Plus, the whole team is even shy all my days. Well, you see, one thing about the Isak signing was, and I was saying this, you got Ekatike was scoring goals for you. Did you really need Isak? I think you lot were just getting greedy. You know what I mean? You know when you're like, let's just say, for example, if you get a bonus at work, yeah, your wage is heftier than normal, but you feel you have to spend it on something to treat yourself. You didn't have to, but you felt you have to. That's what Liverpool did. You know what I mean? There was no guarantees Isak was going to work. I mean, it's still early, yeah. But like I said, we saw Mbappe sign for Real Madrid last season, and we thought they were going to walk anything. They didn't. All they're left with is a Super Cup. Kirkes offers nothing. He's been shy since he came and should never have walked into the position. Slot signing, by the way. Robertson at least puts balls into the box. Klopp signing. One ball from Salah and a chance, and we're missing Trent's. They're missing Trent now. Zero fluidity and to any play and far too much backwards ball. Maybe we could say count your chickens that Slot doesn't have his whole 11, his own whole 11. You same guy said Maka should play. Disaster is less a word. He must never ever start that second half. Salah should be subbed around 60 minutes. If he continue that in the second half, Frimpong should replace Bradley. Liverpool fans are so quick to turn on Mo Salah at a click of a finger, aren't they? We are man writing this is on the fucking wall. This season's going to extremely underwhelming to watch. Someone says now you will still win the league. Conor Bradley should be in the championship on loan. Szoboszlai gets a nosebleed in the final third. Konate heads in Madrid. Sick of the same players dropping stinkers. Well, Szoboszlai, he scored a screamer free kick that he'll probably never score again against Arsenal. You know what I mean? Mo Salah and Van Dijk are my fucking heroes, but it's time to move on. Whoa, fam. I mean,
just help me to understand. Ah!
Jesus. This is where these men are already, It's time to move on. Man said it's time to move on. Slot will blame one of his players, including the ref. So that's an Arsenal fan saying that. We ain't challenging this Arsenal side. Miles better than us. You have two right backs who are the best second, third choice starting games. Salah doesn't seem to care. Gakpo useless. Maka lost and no impact on the game. No pressing. Gakpo needs to get his head out. Gakpo needs to get his ass out of his brain. Kirkes keeps running behind him and keeps ignoring him. Jesus. This is why we needed good defensive cover rather than splashing pounds on useless Viets. Oh, Jesus. What happens when we don't actually strengthen with a CDM, which we have needed since Fab left? And Salah is not offered anything this season. Also, no decent backup to swap Salah for. Well, you lot wanted to snatch Isak so much when really you lot had other areas, arguably, that you should maybe sign. We play scared football. We get no involvement from the front three because we are too scared to play the right pass. We would rather knock it around the back until we. Oh, it sounds like you're playing like us. That's what we do. Person who brought the idea of selling Diaz should confess. I'm really missing him in this game. Oh dear. More of your boys are next. Slot's going to try and get his own team, Slot's Slot's going to try and get his own team. You lot aren't going to last. I'm telling you. You lot, let's just say you lot win nothing this season. Yeah, you lot win nothing this season. And next season looks like you don't look like you might win something anytime soon. You lot aren't going to handle that. Then you know how we felt. Yeah, you lot aren't going to handle that. I'm telling you, slot out 2028. I called it, and we're not even touched 2026 yet, and I'm seeing all this. I gave you man 2028. Yeah. And it looks like you man are tapping out. Just hold on a bit longer. You never know. You might, like I said, you might win the Champions League. You might win the league. You might win a cup double this season. We need to sign a good right back. Oh, so Frimpong ain't that good then. Centre back, winger, and a fucking DM. Wasting money on signing only attackers. We are nowhere. Arsenal are losing this league to us. We are so poor. Well, no, yeah. Arsenal have shown in the past. Look, you don't have you lot were special last season. You were just consistently winning, and look what happened. You know what I mean? This team is worse than our 14-15 squad. Man said it was worse than the 14-15 team. You know, that is wild. Anyways, before I move on to another tweet, let me get to you guys' comments because I've got like 30 comments in here. Big up to Warren, smoking on Liverpool. Fam, this is nothing compared to what would happen if them man don't win the league and we win it. Think of this as not even a starter. You know what I mean? Big up to Jalen Sims. Smoking on Liverpool tears tonight. In fact, I'm drinking Liverpool tears tonight. In fact, I don't even have a drink with me. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a drink with me, do I? Not even in my gym bag. I don't even have a drink with me. Jesus, I am slacking. Big up to Rod in the building. Chelsea torn up proper. Yeah, Chelsea have bare injuries. Chelsea are suffering from that Club World Cup. It's caught up to them. I mean, it does make it embarrassing that we couldn't even score a goal against Liverpool, though. But yeah, Salah, shit again. You know, all these scousers. Yeah, Salah should have won Ballon d'Or, mate. You should have won Ballon d'Or. That's what they kept saying. Fam, you know, them man should have known as soon as Liverpool got kicked out of the Champions League, that was it. You know how it is these days. You know what I mean? Now it's going to go to who the player who shined in a treble winning side. That's where it's going to go now. But when I saw, you know, when Dembele won the Ballon d'Or, Liverpool fans were out here, yeah. They were out here in tears. Crying to me and I'm not having it. Talking about, oh, Salah should have won it. You know what I mean? You remember Liverpool fans saying how emotional we are? We're just always crying, always this, and that, and the other. And they were exact same type of fans they said we were. Oh, Salah should have won Ballon d'Or, mate. You know what I mean? Crying like a bunch of bitches. You know what I mean? Their man will never be satisfied. I'm telling you. Crying like bitches. Because Salah didn't win Ballon d'Or. And look what he's doing. Now you got Liverpool fans saying, Salah's a problem now, mate. You know what I mean? As soon as Salah has too bit of a shaky game, these men are so quick to turn on him. So how do you think those who are voting who they want to be voted for the Ballon d'Or, how do you think they're going to be looking at Salah? If you're looking at him like that. Chelsea in the title race. They should be, though. Have no excuse. Yeah, they should be. Well, Sam's videos. We'll get onto him then. We'll head over there soon. We'll head over to Hussamville soon. Don't know about Tyrese, Chelsea Road. Not convinced by them, but I agree it should be. With the money spent, it should be. Chelsea needs to fix their defense. But yeah, Chelsea are just that kind of team out there. You never know. Big up to Godfrey in the building. The meltdown is in full effect for some Liverpool fans. Yep, it is. You know what I mean? Like these man, we saw how these men were. Yeah, we all saw how these men were. We beat City 5-1 last season. Look how you saw how they were.
I've seen him do it.
You saw how Liverpool fans were, and it had nothing to do with them. Yeah, telling you, they're getting it. They're all getting it.
They're all getting it.
I love watching Liverpool fan Craig. Which one? I don't know which one that one is. Which one? Is he on? Is he on Redmen? Not Redmen TV, is it? You know what? We can always find them. Guys, I'm telling you, if God forbid we win the league of Liverpool for Arteta's manager, I'm coming for those Liverpool fans also. Look what I'm doing now. It's going to be even worse. I'm telling you, it's going to be even worse. That's what champions do when, like scraping last minute winners. They'll talk about all this stuff and all that stuff. And bald headed Craig, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. But anyways, let's get back onto this, because this is just a thread. This is one of the threads. You know what I mean? And that's off a tweet saying that we could be in big trouble. Today we show Caicedo's more to football than kicking shins. Well, that didn't work out well, did it? Let's go on your profile. So Liverpool fan account. What's the match at viewing centre? And we ended up losing, and my Android still got stolen by Chelsea fan. If she had not turned, I won't find out she's got a huge Liverpool. Anyways, if you could give any sort of one piece of advice, what would it be? Now let's brace yourself, guys, because I haven't seen that tweet. I know I've RIP Milan. I don't know what that's all about, but let's have a look. Tell him Chase's granny was Dutch. Stop playing slow, cagey football and press properly with energy and desire. Caught between two systems at the moment and doing neither will. Get on the phone to Jurgen and booking the refresher course for his tactics. So that's an Arsenal fan saying that. Salah should not always play for 90 minutes. Once he plays like shit, replace him immediately. There's Chaser. Oh, well, that's a problem, you see. Salah was the next best thing to Thierry Henry. You know what I mean? Last season, he was pulling out all this GA and all that shit. You know what I mean? You've literally got a manager that walked into that. That's his special attack. Same thing what Arteta's been doing. You know what I mean? Same thing what the managers who walk into a team and they've got a special attack, or whether it's a winger or whatever, they're going to keep playing him because that's all they know, and it's going to be hard to replace that because now they will show their ass when they replace that player. It's going to be interesting when you do replace Salah, though. You know what I mean? Y'all were begging him to stay last season. Oh, no, Salah just put the bid in. We need to get contracts sorted out, man. Now look at y'all. I mean, now you're calling for him to not even be, play a full 90. Not one piece of advice, but play KKs and Frimpong together. Have Grav drop between the centre-backs and build up play for Viets on the left. Comes 3-4-3 with the ball. Viets not combative enough to play centrally. Isak not sharp enough yet. Stop trying to be Man United. You're at the big man. Start being a big man and drop Bradley, Konate, Maka, Salah, Gakpo, bloody hell. Make them earn their place back. You're asking a manager who walked into a team and won the league with all that to drop them all. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. That's all he knows. He won the league with that. That's arguably him doing that is arguably a bit of a curse. Just like Arteta winning the FA Cup with that squad he won it with. arguably a curse because look what he did going forward. You know what I mean? All he was trying to do was use his special attacks all the time until the energy bar was too low. Then the players are pulling up injured with goofy injuries that's linked to how we're set up. Telling you. Stop relying on set pieces and last minute goals, or else it'll be a job set of. Gakpo is not pressing enough. That's why your left has been pressed, and that's how the goals come in. Robertson start pushing up, so they're just towards. Oh, someone said "fuck off, please," you know. We won't win games of football by passing the ball sideways and backwards at snail's pace. Sort it out, for fuck's sake. Go ahead and clock out for me. Not playing Chiesa, a big mistake. So Liverpool fans are certainly crying for Chiesa. It's gonna be interesting if he starts a run of games. How he's gonna play? How he's gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be interesting. So I've seen this on Instagram. Yeah, I already told y'all many times that this season is going to be very difficult, not just because of what's happening on the pitch, but because of what's happened outside of it. And and people were asking, well, what does he mean by outside of it? And people were picking up. See, but on Instagram, people were picking up on how, you know, what he means by the outside of it is obviously what happened to Jota. And I said at the start of the season, I think even before the ball was kicked, that, you know, I wouldn't want to see Liverpool. I wouldn't want to see Jota's passing to affect Liverpool like that. I wouldn't want to see that. Yeah. But what I'm not going to accept though is whenever Liverpool don't win games, I don't want that being thrown in the mix that, yeah, that's affecting us like that. Because when y'all winning these games at the start of the season, right, there was nothing, no talks about none of that. Yeah. Y'all were winning games. Y'all were winning 6 in a row, or however many games you won. You know what I mean? It was all good there and then. Now if times get too bit hard, I don't want to hear that being used. Yeah. Somebody said here, dropping that card now is absolutely disgraceful. I'm sorry, man. Let's see what the replies say to that. If it's going to let me go in there. It's not let me go in there, is it? Oh, yeah. I mean, it is completely a valid excuse. You're right for once. Oh, come on. You could have seen it when we won against Bournemouth and Mo was in tears afterwards. Or when the players talked about how difficult it is, lost Diogo. But when you don't care, then how can you care now? Can't disgraceful us. It's because the thing is, people are gonna have it when Liverpool aren't winning. That's the thing. It sounds. I don't doubt that the players will be feeling what they're feeling. I don't doubt that. I said at the start of the season, I won't want that to affect the players, but it's not something that you can just ignore, is it? You know what I mean? That was the teammate that, you know what I mean? The won trophies together, everything like that. I just don't want that getting thrown in the faces of the masses when shit ain't going Liverpool's way. Cry, he wasn't talking about it. When you're winning 5 out of 5, smashing the transfer record twice, we see through the shameless, embarrassing excuse. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean,
Hey, you ain't going to.
I mean, fans are speaking out. You know what I mean? Using a dead man to excuse your poor performance. That's how people are going to be seeing it. But anyways, enough of that. Let me go to another tweet. Way!
Cucurella? Chelsea just scored the fucking winner. Chelsea just scored the fucking winner.
Emotional damage.
Chelsea just scored the winner.
Oh!
Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Great stuff. Enzo.
Hey.
Cucurella.
All right, so that's going back to the beginning. That's going back to the beginning. Oh, that's that. The thing we need to talk about: Salah, Konate, Kirkes, McAllister, Slot. Before I get onto that, guys, let's have a look at what you want to say. Fierce 009. Well, big up to Kurt anyway. We just need your boys to lose tomorrow now. You know, it's Brentford. Brentford not going to be too easy. Liverpool got the worst defense than City. Yeah, no Trent, no party. Sickle Slot take Salah out. Fuck's sake. Way. Jesus, guys. Oh. I understand Liverpool miss draw so much it's probably affect them, but at the same time, the goals they are conceding is embarrassing and shocking. It is. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he was reliable for him. I remember the I think was it in Klopp's last season where he was scoring late goals, and I thought, oh, he's done it again. Like I saw him as like the Portuguese Didier Drogba. Like he'll come up with them goals. I mean, he was a reliable source. Swear Mo Salah's only scored 2 goals this season. I don't know how many he scored. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how many he scored. To be fair, when Liverpool won their first 5 games, the Liverpool fans complain that I hear is it doesn't matter because we won 5 games. Yeah, they were so quick to be talking about 5 games. You know what I mean? So when it's not going good, I want to hear nothing but just accountability. Liverpool spent all their money in attack and forgot about defense. Yeah, they forgot about defense like man forgot about Dre. You know what I mean? Nah. I need Brentford tomorrow. I'm slotting. You think City would beat Brentford, but City slipped up versus Brighton. Yeah, Brentford's going to be a bit of a test, to be fair, and it's not going to be easy when we go there either. City not in the title race. YG, I agree with what Gary Neville said. City are only in the top 4 race. Nah, I'm not putting City out of it yet. You know what I mean? I ain't putting City. If you lose against Brentford, I think I might, look at you a bit sideways. But let's have a look at this anyway. Let's have a look at what this Liverpool fan is saying, right? Let's have a look, guys. So these are things that he needs to talk about. You know what I mean? We need to talk about this, as he said. You get me? I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. So let's have a look. Don't forget about Isak, mate. 1 goal in 6. Goal came against the Championship side. Thought you scammed us with 25. Ah, it's a Newcastle fan. I only saw the name. Scammed. I honestly don't get the Kirkes scrutiny, especially considering Robertson cost us another goal. Nobody seems to be talking about him. The best Kirkes played was probably against us. Robbo should play more. Maka and Konate will come good. Slot can't get us out of the deep slump. Salah surely isn't the same. What about Mr. Aura defending Merchant? Getting no criticism as per usual from the loser pool fans. Virgil van Twerk, fam. Virgil van Twerk. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? This person says... So this person wrote off the season because of that. Yeah, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Slot is the problem. He needs to be shown the exit. FSG should act quick. Jesus, guys. And the thing is, the Slot out show, it's not really official yet because it's not like you your main fronts of Liverpool fans that are all coming out saying, "Oh, Slot should go." It's just fans, with no pictures, no pictures, but no photos of themselves, just bot accounts. But understand, I'm taking all this in.
Pokeball, go!
Understand, I'm taking it all in. I mean, all these. You just couldn't make this up, could you? Van Disney. Virgil Van Booty. Ain't the first time man's shown his booty when it comes to trying to defend. With all fairness, there's no need to sub Kanate when he was doing okay. Kirkes was too subbing these to mess up the game. Maka, however, shouldn't have started. Viets should have. Well, 009 Viets. If Salah was less greedy and clinical, we win the game 3-1. Konate heads in Spain needs to be dropped. Kirke's looking like Alberto Moreno. Maka isn't fit. Start Jones. Slot needs to get in the balance. Jesus. Oh, buddy. Put that bald prick on top of the fucking list. Take off Salah too. The man is 33 years old and carried that fraud to the league title, and he's still got 7 goal contributions. See? And I'm surprised I haven't seen fans saying, "Oh, well, Klopp wouldn't have done this," or something like that. You know what I mean? Understand? These men put up with Klopp for the first 4 seasons before they won something. Yeah. He won the Champions League, then he won the league. Then after winning the league, 2021, he fell off. Then 2022, almost won the quadruple. 2023, fell off. 2024, won the EFL Cup. And then Liverpool fans were, petrified that he decided to call it quits. Slot comes in, wins you the league for the first time in front of fans since 1990. And you've lost 3 games on the spin, 2 on the bounce in the Premier League, and this is how you man are talking already. Wow. You man are something else. I'll tell you that. You man are something else. And then the thing is, it needs to be sacked, Jesus. The thing is, you man tapped out early, man. In fact, let's watch this again.
Cucurella. Chelsea just scored the fucking winner. Chelsea just scored the winner.
Way!
Chelsea just scored the winner. Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Great stuff.
Lovely stuff.
Enzo.
Lovely stuff, son. Lovely stuff. Just end this shit season now. Arne Slot on Chaser. I didn't bring him on because Salah was excellent and Cody too. It wouldn't have been. I see. Even from what I saw in the game, Salah needed subbing. He's sounding like Arteta now. Oh, he didn't bring on Chaser because Salah was excellent. Oh, he's definitely pulling you, man. Let's just go to Tandy. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Maybe that tweet doesn't exist. Okay, let's see what Anfield Papers put this. I would say he get heat stroke due to his bald head being exposed to the sun for too long to come out with such a delusional statement. Why I realised we're basically in winter and it was raining in parts of London today. The man is losing it. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. What the fuck? Mo Salah had an awful game. He's been poor all season by a few games. I'm Mo's biggest fan, but he has been piss poor and Slot needs to stop playing Curtis Jones. He's useless and lazy. Lazy in defence, lazy in midfield, and lazy when he attacks. Why he got chosen head of Chaser, I'll never know. Awful management. Stop being stubborn. The first 5 games. You know, the thing is, right? Slot, like I said, Slot walked in, inherited a team, and he knew how to win with that team. It's going to be very hard for somebody who he signed, who's one of his own, to come in and blend with that. It's going to be hard. Imagine if he was playing Chiesa, yeah, for the majority of games last season, and when he was playing, the outcomes were outcoming, yeah. You man would have said he needs to stop playing him and just use what Klopp has left him. Yeah, that's what the narrative would be. So Slot really and truly played it safe last season. Yeah. So it's a curse in a way when you think about it. He only knows how to win with Klopp's team. Now there's a bit more, you know, he's done it now. He needs to maintain that, and then he's implementing some of his own players that he signed into the team. And look at the Liverpool fans now. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. All the FIFA experts in the comments, we bow to your superior knowledge of the fella who just won the Premier League. Well, there's someone talking about, you know, look, we just won the league. What planet are you on saying Salah was excellent? Wrong job, pal. I think Curtis Jones and Gakpo have Arne Slot snoods. This has got to be bait. Almost fell for Anfield papers. Well, wait, did he really say this? If he did, I hope he did say it. What is going so wrong for Liverpool at the moment? How many do you think I'm going to say it's the manager? Everyone needs to calm down. Lots of new signings, the loss of joy, needing time to gel. You see, this is what I don't want to. I don't want that. You see, all right. This is what I don't want. Yeah. What I don't want to hear. Let's just say Liverpool don't win the league this season, right? What I don't want to hear, and I think, unfortunately, I do think that this might happen. It won't be all Liverpool fans, of course, but they're going to mix that in there. They're going to mix Jota passing away in there. Honestly, that's what I think they'll do. Like I said, not all of them, but that's what I think. I think you're going to get fans that are going to be saying that. It's like, fam. Anyways, let's get back onto, you know, no, Slot is not the reason. It's a confidence in the simple ball, the final third. So that was terrible. Slot hasn't got a clue what he wants to do. We had our best 2 midfielders playing in the back. He's been saying Maka isn't fully fit yet. Yet played him for nearly 90. Has no real system on show. Mixed that with poor individual performance, and it's a mess. Salah should leave my club. He has tried. Slot doesn't have a clue. That guy 69. I'm guessing the 69 is because you were born in 69. Oh no, it's 27 years old. Never mind. Seeing the difference between Klopp and Slot? Why? Someone came out with it. Seeing the difference between Klopp and Slot. Why? Anyways, let me get onto some of your comments. Slot looks lost and depressed because he knows Liverpool this season won't have their own way. In fact, let me show the comments on the thing, so I'll know. Tips Brentford will be a hard game. Yeah. So, okay, we've got months that we need to check out, don't we? If they were Arsenal supporters, they would be suicidal. Telling you. Now they're starting to feel it now, aren't they? But big up to Red Bull Vodka. They're starting to feel it. This Liverpool aren't up for it. There could be a real conversation about Slot's job in the coming weeks. Looks like Arsenal going to win the Prem. We'll see. Well, I just find it hilarious how Liverpool fans are just having an absolute meltdown. You know, 2-2-bit slot machine error, and these men are out here just in absolute tears, crying. Wait, let's have it. Let's have it, guys. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So let's share the screen, guys, and you should be able to hear this. Wait, hang on. We had to throw that in there. But yeah, the slot machine has encountered an error. Now, first place matters, Jay, when 38 games have been played and Arsenal are top. That's when it matters. Thought Isak was better than Haaland. Well, your Salah's better than Thierry Henry, according to Liverpool fans. But anyways, let's hear what man like Don Hussam has to say.
What are we doing? That's the question. That's the question I'm going to be asking today. Like, what are we actually doing out there on the football pitch? We're going to address this Chelsea game because it needs to be addressed. No one's going to tell me this is Stamford Bridge or anything tough. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Please, every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And listen, let's just get straight into it. This video, we're here to address the reality of the situation. People scapegoated individuals. People spoke about certain players, but no one wants to address the elephant in the room, which is our style and our tactics, and the reason why this happened today.
And who's implementing these styles and tactics? Who are we talking about here? That's what I want to know. Who are we talking about? Is it the assistant manager? Who could it be talking about? Bro, your channel's going slowly, but it's organic, so you should be proud, bro. Going the real way. Yep. Big up to you, Red Bull Vodka. All the... We need to just get into this, though. Oh,
today, Liverpool Football Club lost to Reece James playing at centre back, Achimpong playing at centre back, Hato playing at centre back, and Gusto playing in midfield. That's who we lost to. Do you guys remember all the great, amazing saves that Sanchez had to make? You know, the save where he stretched? No, you can't remember any save. How are you, as Liverpool Football Club, have all that offensive talent, and you can't create a chance that makes me go like, what a save from Robert Sanchez. What a moment. Oh my God, said individual should have done better in this chance. Said it like all the chances were just small chances like the Salah ones. There was no real creativity. Once again, there is a systematic issue, just like I said after Galatasaray, just like I said after Crystal Palace. But it's...
So who's the fault for that then? I want to hear it, fam. I want to hear Slot being held accountable. Say his name. Say his name. Hashtag say his name. I want to hear it. I want to hear Slot. You got this and that to do. I want to hear it. Say it.
So easy. It's so easy for all the Liverpool fans who are Player FC, who don't actually just support the club. They have their favorite individuals of the football club. Instead of come here and go like, okay, let's actually address why is this happening? Let's look out there on the football pitch and ask ourselves, why is this shit happening in front of our very own eyes? Let's ask, why is it happening? Instead, we sit here and go like, this game is on Salah. Okay, Galatasaray, Salah didn't play. This game is on Verts. Okay, Crystal Palace. This game is on Isa. People just want to find one guy to skip. It is Konate's fault. No, it's...
Well, who is it then? Say it. Say his name, my G.
Frimpong's fault. It's Bradley's fault. It's Salah's fault. It's Verts' fault. It's Isak's fault. When the whole team looks like crap, you've got to question the head chef. I'm sorry. When the whole team looks like absolute sewage and is incapable of creating, is incapable of dictating the game, is incapable of holding possession, you cannot blame one individual. The problem is Arne Slot is going with all the combinations that don't work with each other. You don't...
There we are, guys. There we are. Slot. Telling you. Now, he's not slot out. You know, he's not slot out. Not yet, anyway. But, you know, at least he realizes, look, we need to look at what the manager's choosing to do, fam. Yeah? Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Let's play a bit more.
Don't play Soboslai, McAllister, and Gravenberg with Isak ahead of them. When you have Isak ahead of them, you need to put in Florian Wirtz so we can have that 10-9 combination. Stop shoehorning. Play a right back at right back. Play Frimpong at right back. He's the one fullback that we have that is an overlapping machine. We have a 33-year-old right winger. He will be able to find him on the overlap. He has space. He can get into the spaces. He's very good in the final third. Let's actually trust the signing that we made from Leverkusen this summer, and let's actually play him right back.
Fam, Slot only knows how to do it with Klopp's team, fam. As soon as he tries to implement his shit, look what's happening. You know what I mean? As soon as he's trying to implement his own shit, look what's happening. And look what he's having you, man, react like. Anyways, I'm not going to play his entirety. Let's go on to Mons. Let's see what he has to say. I don't know if I'm subscribed to his channel actually. Doesn't he doesn't have his own channel, does he? He's just part of the Big Six, isn't he? Ah, wait, here we are. Yeah, here we are.
We are not built to retain the Premier League. I said it. We are not built to retain. All the great things about this club, all the great things that we do, great, cool, whatever. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1, another 90-something minute winner. This time, we're on the receiving end of a 90th minute dagger again. I can't even speak right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I don't even know who to blame, what to blame. I don't know. All I know is we are cooked.
Now, you need to look at the person who's putting everything together, fam. That's what everybody else is doing. Unless you're scared of doing it. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. And speaking of, we're not built to retain. Fam, Liverpool haven't retained a single trophy since the 1980s. Literally, in my lifetime, I've never seen Liverpool win the same trophy back-to-back. Literally, in my lifetime, never seen it. It's never happened while I've been alive. You know what I mean? You man don't do that. EFL Cup, FA Cup, none of that. You know what I mean? In my lifetime, you know. in my lifetime. Now I know what people will say, "Oh, we won Champions League, oh, man." I know, but you know, we're talking about today, and today y'all in the meltdown because Slot ain't doing what you want. I mean, so anyways,
Like, subscribe, do all of that. I don't even need to go. Just like, subscribe. You don't know what to do. I'm not going to remind you. Comment whatever you want to comment. Comment your man of the match. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. These men are cooked. Every single one of them are cooked. Cooked. I can't do this. I can't do this. Back-to-back losses against a team with no centre-backs. If Cole Palmer was here today, can you imagine? Can you imagine? They didn't even have Cole Palmer. They didn't even have Delap. They don't have any of these guys. We had the chance to win the game. We had so many chances to win the game. So did they. Why did we turn it into a basketball game? What is wrong with these men? This Chelsea side was on 8 Premier League points after 6 games. This is the performance you churn out. That first half was pathetic. It was pathetic.
Emotional damage.
It was absolutely pathetic. Play the old midfield. Play the old midfield. What did the old midfield do today? What did it do? McAllister cannot play for this football club until he fixes it. He can't play anymore. He can't play. What has happened to him?
fam, the meltdown is epic. Well, I don't know. I mean, when Liverpool winning these games and all that, right? Y'all can vouch. Y'all can vouch for these Liverpool fans. Were Liverpool fans really talking about so and so shouldn't play, so and so should be dropped, blah blah blah? Because all I saw was, we're winning games, mate. And I said to my Liverpool fan friends as well. I said, when y'all are going 2-0 up, and then you're letting teams come back 2-2. That is not sustainable. You can't keep doing that because you man are not playing all that well. But you've been winning games, but it's only a matter of time before someone sticks it on you. You know what I mean? It's a pity that we already played Liverpool at Anfield. You know what I mean? It's a pity that it's already happened, but Arteta threw that game anyway. In a coward fashion. Check fan zone. TV reaction to Liverpool, legendary. Might have to. Craig at Anfield agenda is so funny to watch. Let's go. We'll go over to Craig at Anfield. I don't know if I know who that is. Anfield agenda. Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, that guy.
Agenda after Liverpool.
Yeah.
What is up, my friends? You are welcome along to a very, very angry match reaction here on Anfield Agenda after Liverpool have been beaten once again. 3 games on the bounce. This time it's at the death by Chelsea. We've clawed back a 1-goal deficit to get level, miss chance after chance, and concede a winner at the end. Congratulations to Enzo Maresca and his team. But for me, as a Liverpool fan, before I get stuck into any comments, before I run through that, and it doesn't mean a damn thing, I'm going to give you my take. And I'm going to give you my unfiltered, honest, where the hell we're at take. This is, and make no mistake about it, I want to be clear, this is on the manager. This is on Arne Slot. This is down to him.
Whoa. They are calling for some accountability on man like Slot. Yeah? The slot machine has encountered the error, guys. In fact, I should have changed my thumbnail of this video to a broken slot machine. I should have done that, but it don't matter now. We'll save that for another time because I just don't think that this is going to be the end of this. Yeah. As my tweet said, we'll be here for the slot out 2028 when you man are saying that, oh, you only want league title because of Klopp's team. But we got man like Craig, fam. You know what? Let me give you a like.
Simple as that. What on earth has he got against Federico Chiesa? I don't want to hear any horseshit about Knox or anything else. It is an agenda at this point the manager has against them. It is clear as day for anybody to see. Mohamed Salah is ghosting and the manager hasn't got the nuts to put him off the pitch. It is as simple as that. There's no two ways about it. He is ghosting out there, putting in stinker after stinker. Meanwhile, a lad who was dying to get out onto that pitch and pull up threes and has been scoring is benched and ignored again. It is on the manager. Canade's head is gone. I don't know what the hell is happening to him, but there is no mistake. This is now an agenda the manager has against Chiesa.
Oh dear. Man's calling out the manager for having an agenda against Chiesa. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear.
And I don't care. If he's fit enough to be in that squad, he's fit enough to get on the pitch. And if he's not fit enough to be in the squad, why isn't Rio Ngamoa in the squad? So either way, and I want to make this really fucking clear again, this is on Arne Slot. This is his doing, this is his failures, and this team is an absolute shambles compared to what we'd seen.
Oh dear. Deary, deary me, guys. Deary, deary me. This is on Arne Slot. I mean, fam. The crash out is wild. You know what I mean? You see how much it hurts? Because I'll say Arsenal top of the league at the moment. You see how much it hurts rival fans. You know what I mean? That's how much it hurts. You know what I mean? Because I've had to see that, and the result of that is that, you know, Arsenal top of the league. If they were still top after that, I wonder if it'd be this bad with how they're talking. Do you think it'd be this bad? Because I don't. You know what I mean? But he looks like Slot. Slot's love child. But Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let's listen to a little bit more of him.
I'm sure the excuses will be trotted.
Oh, this is over an hour. Bloody hell! I didn't know that this stream is over an hour.
Now, from those who said, if you can't support us when we lose, don't support us when we win. You know, all the cooks. I'm not one of them. I'm going to tell it like it is. That's pathetic. No leadership, no aggression, nothing. Empty, devoid of ideas, flat, fucking horrendous.
Emotional
Not good enough.
damage.
Arne has lost that team. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know what the platform they're trying to build is, but I ain't seeing it. And I certainly ain't happy with it.
So Liverpool spent how much on Viets again? How much did they spend on Viets? Was it 115 million or something? Oh, no, it was 150. Isak was 125. Viets. Oh, let's have a look. $116 million. 116 million on Viets, 125 on Isak. And this is where Liverpool fans are at the moment. Jesus. I mean, yeah, you know. It's not Slot's fault. Liverpool is shite. They were telling us who's still top of the league, mate, after they lost to Palace. Yep. That's what they do. Slot out, bruv. Slotting forever. Yeah, bare emotional damage, fam. Bare emotional.
Emotional damage.
Forza Barca this season. I don't know what's going on over there. Imagine Liverpool lose to Man. I need that meltdown, man. I need Man United to do something. in what, 2 weeks' time. I need to see that, and I need that. In fact, we play on the Saturday. We play Fulham on the Saturday night. So that's if we beat Fulham and extend our lead, then Liverpool will welcome Man United to that'll be scenes if Liverpool lose that game or at least drop points. That'll be scenes.
We've gone from being undefeated, perfect, to losing not 1, not 2, but 3 games in a row. 3. Cannot keep a clean sheet, cannot take chances, and forever giving it to Salah, who isn't there anymore, who just doesn't deliver at the moment. And the manager, well, he's rewarding it.
You're damn right he's rewarding it, because that's all he knows. Unless he's going to sign another Salah from somewhere, fam, he's going to have to figure out how he can replace Salah. Until then, he's going to keep playing him. Even if it means overplaying him. It might even get to a point where Salah might pick up too bit of a knock, and you man will actually play better without him. Yikes. Anyways, let's fan zone, innit? Wait. What was it? Let me just let me scroll up. Check fan zone or fan zone TV. Fan zone. I didn't know I was subscribed to this person. Not that it matters anyway, because it is what it is. Oops.
My opinion. It's how I feel. I don't care what other Liverpool fans got to say. But this guy, listen, he can go. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa. You ain't talking about Slot. Surely he's not. You're not talking about Slot. You ain't talking about... Nah. Fan Zone TV, you ain't talking about Slot. You ain't talking about Slot. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that.
I'd like to give myself 5 minutes. I'm going to try to be as careful as I can. Be as careful as I can. This is nasty. And I don't care. It's not even my opinion. It's how I feel. I don't care what other Liverpool fans got to say. But this guy, listen, he can go. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Slot can go. He's a pussy.
Nah. Slot can go.
I don't care.
Hang on. Whoa. Nah. Say it ain't so.
Emotional damage.
Nah. That I was dreaming, wasn't I? I was dreaming. Was I dreaming? Was I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Hang on. Nah, before we get back into this, guys. Nah, hang on a minute. Let me stop sharing. Nah. We've got to do two bit of investigation here. We need to dissect Wagwan here. Right? So let's have a look. So let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. Before we get back into what we just heard there. Jesus Christ. Now look, Obviously, Liverpool season started a bit earlier than everybody else because they had Crystal Palace in the Community Shield, which they lost. Yeah. So they beat Bournemouth 4-2. They beat Newcastle 3-2. They beat Arsenal 1-0. They beat Burnley 1-0. They beat Atletico Madrid 3-2. They beat Everton in the Merseyside Derby 2-1. And then they beat Southampton in the Cup 2-1. And now they've lost at Palace. They've lost at Galatasaray. And they've lost at Chelsea. Yeah. So you guys see that. Yeah. So you guys can vouch and say you've seen that.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah. So now we are at the stage where Slot is a pussy hole and needs to leave.
It's my opinion. It's not even my opinion. It's how I feel. I don't care what other Liverpool fans got to say. But this guy, listen, he can go. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Slot can go. He's a pussy hole. He go and suck his mouth. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. This guy, listen, he can go. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Slot can go. He's a pussy hole. He go and suck his mum. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. This guy is taking a piss out of me now. He's mugging me off. Like every game's the same. I'm watching the same shit. Every single game is the same thing. He's mugging us off. As Liverpool fans, we're getting mugged off. We are getting mugged off. Trust.
Boy. Fam. I'm sorry, but this is just funny. This is just funny. Liverpool fans are actually out here crying about 2-2 bit of result. I mean, they just won the league. Slots at the wheel. The slot machine's slotting. And yeah, 2-2 bit of a drought. You know, lost at Palace. Lost in the Champions League. And then lost at Chelsea. I mean, they were all away games. I mean, if you were to lose a home game now off the back of that, then, you know, but yeah, they were all away games. Jesus. Slot's a pussy hole. Man said he can suck his mum. Man said that. Man actually said Slot can suck his mum.
I've seen him do it.
Nah, I think I'm gonna have to watch quite a bit of this.
Trust me. He's mugging us off. Right. What can we see? We don't see no improvement. Every game is the exact same thing. Every single game. Got no heart. We're weak. We're fragile. We're letting stupid goals. Like, we ain't improving. I can't see no way this gets better. Everyone can be saying when it clicks, when it clicks. When is it going to click? It's not going to click. This is crap. His style is coming into play now. It's crap. This guy's a crap manager. It's a crap football. Everything's crap. I don't care. Yeah, last year it was all Klopp. Klopp won the league last year. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, man, just crap. His substitutes.
What did I tell you, man? Nah, we got to bring that back. Nah, fam, we got to bring that back. It was all Klopp last season. Listen.
Saying when it clicks, when it clicks. When is it going to click? It's not going to click. This is crap. His style is coming into play now. It's crap. This guy's a crap manager. It's a crap football. Everything's crap. I don't care. Yeah, last year it was all Klopp. Klopp won the league last year. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah.
Told y'all. We haven't even left 2025. Slot hasn't. He's been here a year now. A year into his job, and you got. He won't be the only Liverpool fan that thinks like this. He won't be the only one. But fam, Slot is a pussy hole. He needs to suck his mum. Yeah, which is what he said. You all heard him, and you all seen
I've seen him do it.
Last season was all Klopp. Wow. And there's me saying slot out 2028 show. There's me. I gave Liverpool fans 3 years. Yeah. I gave them 3 years. That within that period, they'll get here. They're already here. Man said last season was all Klopp. Slot would disagree, and he'd be saying this.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
Wow. Jesus. And you're Rod. I'm glad you brought this to my attention. Man said Slot is a pussyhole and can suck his mum. Then follows it on by saying he is not a good manager and that last season was all Klopp, wasn't him. Wow.
Emotional damage.
I want to. I'm only 1.5 minutes into this. Let's listen to some more. Definitely.
Yeah, this man just crap. He substitutes as crap. Puts Gravenberch centre back. The only person with stature in midfield. He puts him centre back to take off Konate. Make it make sense. Why are we playing Gravenberch centre back? Oh, listen. I don't even know how I'm going to break down this game because we started off well, was looking all good. Then we let them back in the game like we always do. They scored a worldie. Caicedo, worldie, wham. But first, my thing is this. The guy ran from near the halfway line, running that way. Where's my midfielders? And then what's my centre-back doing running away from him? No one's engaging. Not one person can engage. And that's on you this time. Look. And I always try to protect you, but it's you. VVD, yeah. I know you had another man. I know that. But you can engage. You got to think about the present, what's it called? Danger. And he was a danger. Let him shoot worldie, goal. 1-0. And then there's no urgency. There's no, oh, we're peppering them now. Nothing like that. Same old crap. Same old methodical football. Same old no damage. We're crap. This manager's crap. The football's crap. I've had enough of it. I'm done with it. I don't care. I'm done. I am finished. That was the last straw. Last straw. I was done if we drew. Chelsea got bare man missing out their team. Last 20 minutes. In fact, I can't even talk about the game. I can't even get into the game. I can't. I'm just going to talk about moments in the game. Last 20 minutes. Why is it like a basketball game? Why? Why aren't we controlling the game? Chelsea got bare players missing, and we're playing like them. Like we've got bare players missing. Control the game and go and win the game.
Hang on a minute. Oh no, it don't matter. Let me just see. I'm looking back at his old videos. I just want to see. That's 6 months ago. I didn't realize this channel was run by 2 people. Anyways, let's just keep playing.
I can't believe what I've just witnessed. I just can't understand what I'm watching. We look fragile, we look so open that you could just get through us easy. Every single game. And especially that last 20 minutes was a joke. We should have took control of the game. Chelsea got the 2 defenders went off injured when they haven't got no defenders. Should have took over and run the game. Nah, not Liverpool. We can't run no game. We can't run nothing. Dead. Dead. That was dead. Second half, we was all over them. Not all over them, but we had to, because we was losing. Because we was losing, so we was trying to put it on them. We scored a goal, Gakpo scored. And I thought, yeah, let's go and win the game. Let's go and win the game. Manager takes off Kanate. I can't remember what else he's done. He's annoyed me. My head is warm. Pause. I don't know what, I can't remember what else he's done. McAllister stinks, for one. Oh, yeah. McAllister stinks. Kirkhead stinks. Why didn't Frimpong come on? Salah? No, I've had enough. The manager needs to piss off. Why is Salah playing the whole game?
The manager needs to, why? So according to him, his opinion, how he feels, the manager's a pussyhole that needs to suck his mum. That last season was nothing to do with him. It was all Klopp. The manager stinks. He's crap. And basically needs to take more Salah with him. Whoa, this is where we are now. Fam. That is mad. Yeah, because it's the other. I know the Arsenal fan one. That's why I was thinking I don't recall being subscribed to this channel because I only thought of that guy. I've never seen this guy before, I don't think. But why? But Salah should have won Ballon d'Or, mate. Maybe not be saying this when they beat Man United. Well, to be fair, I don't think they'll take beating Man United as, you know, meanings of the going upwards, because they'll just see Man United as a team that they should be smoking anyway. But fam, he's tapped out already. Just literally just over a year. See? You see how hard it hits him? I can see it as well. Rod, and I hope it happens. I hope that it happens. But fam,
Salah just doing what he wants, like shooting miles over when you got options. He can't play no more. He's done. Salah's done out here. You get me, the manager done. Salah done. I don't. You got a person on the bench, Chiesa, who bleeds for this team, tries his hardest, doesn't get a minute. Got Rio, doesn't get a minute. This is this manager is pushing me to the limit. He's pushing me. He's giving me the last days of Benitez days. Crashing out.
Man said he's giving him the last days of Benitez. That's how far he's gone back. Jesus. He actually said that.
I've seen him do it.
Let's go back.
This manager is pushing me to the limit. He's pushing me. He's giving me the last days of Benitez days.
Whoa. There might be some young ones in here that might be thinking,
Who?
but trust me, he's going back. Man went back to the Benitez days, you know. He might as well go back to Gerard Houllier and all that. Jesus.
And I was crashing out. He hasn't got a clue right now. Manager hasn't got a clue. Has not got a clue.
Boy.
If he had a clue, I would see some sort of something. Every game looks the same. And I knew they was going to score. I said, this ain't going to finish 1-0. This ain't going to finish 1-0. Like, someone's going to score. More likely it's going to be them. Yeah, the manager can piss off, man. All this Dutch football, piss off, man. Go back home. I don't care. I don't care what you done last season. I don't care no more. I'm done.
So the question that will be asked then is, well, who would you take as the manager in there? That's what people ask. Let's just see the comments. Hey, uncle, it's dark when Chelsea don't need Palmer to beat you. Lol. That's what halftime Hook says. It's the first time we've lost consecutive games since 2023. This bounce happened sometime. Be able to control games that last season. So Luis Diaz, big mistake. So he's not alone. Big up Dean, real talk, you are speaking facts. First 30 seconds is how I'm feeling. It's being hard years. Being bored for 6 months. You've been bored for 6 months. You won a title in that time. D is the first Liverpool fan I've heard keep it real on players and tactics. We played built to retain 2 times. They won the league. Rivals that weren't supposed to challenge suffered a huge injury crisis. Facts. You slot out yet? I can't see. This is entertaining. Christ. This is where we are, you know. Let's play a little bit more.
Done with it. I'm sick of watching this crap. The football's crap. We look weak. Like, what am I watching? 3 defeats in a row. Piss off, man. You're done out here, man. I'm not supporting nothing you do.
Let's just end it there, guys. Let's just end it there because
Emotional, damn it.
that is mad. That is insane. But that's where we are, guys. That's where we are. And this hasn't even got deep yet. Like, let's just imagine if Slot starts pulling Amorim outputs. You know what I mean? I just imagine that. Imagine the meltdown. I'll be doing another stream. What? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. If Man U win, I will support Slot to stay. Jesus. I mean... yeah, this is something else. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here anyway. We've got international break, and I'm on holiday throughout the entirety of the international break, which is nice. So I don't have to do no match reactions or previews or anything like that while I'm on holiday. So I think to be fair, last year when I was on holiday, it was during the international break as well. But yeah. Anyways, guys, it's been entertaining watching these Liverpool fans have a meltdown. Yeah. Long may it continue. And yeah, like I said, the slot out show. This ain't the official slot out show. But, you know, this is a prelude to it. Anyways, big up all yous in here. I'm glad I went live with it instead of doing it pre-recorded. So yeah, we've done an hour and a half. I'm going to be on holiday from Monday for 10 days. I'm gonna purchase FC26 and I'm gonna be a pro. I'm gonna create me, but I'm gonna call myself Alexis Blackches, the black version of Alexis Sanchez. You get me? And man's gonna be killing it, fam. Man's gonna go from the start to the top. You get me? So stay tuned for that. There'll be some more FC streaming. So yeah. Anyways, you watch all these Liverpool fans who called Trent Snake will now be begging him to come back. Yeah, We already saw one in the tweets, didn't we? Talk about, oh, missing Trent, mate. You know what I mean? Those of you, sorry.
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, big up to all yous, of course. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Look, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. The QR code's at the top there. That's to scan for my Instagram for those of you who aren't following it. Go there and follow it. And then all the rest of the links are in the description below. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate,
Stop the cap.
come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.